everybody, and welcome back to part 2 of what is my Final Cut Entertainment overview. The Blu-rays that I've got from Final Cut Entertainment that's currently sat in my library. If everybody tuned into the first episode, thank you very much for watching that. I got some nice comments, some nice feedback off that video. If you've not checked that video out, then go and have a look at that one first before you come and have a look at this. There might be something in there you might like. Final Cut do some nice work. They put out some nice titles at a very reasonable price. So if you want to see what was in my collection from part 1, drop over, have a look at that, and then drop back to this part 2 video. So I'll get straight into it. The first one we'll have a look at is Piranha. Again, this is relatively new release for Final Cut. If you're regular to this channel, you'll know my love for this sort of like schlocky 70s and 80s B-movie kind of stuff. This is a Joe Dante film, executive produced by Roger Corman. Again, if you know this channel, you know me. You know I love Roger Corman. Directed or produced films. I think the guy's a fucking genius. I have an absolute back catalogue of his stuff within my collection. I love the cheesiness of it. I love how everything comes together at a budget, but sort of you get entertainment and a bit of love out of it. And Piranha's no exception. I really love this one. Killer fish film, everyone knows this. I'm not going to go too much into it. Again, a bare bones release from Final Cut. But a nice one. I don't know. I mean, I know there's 4K release of this now and all the rest of it, but I'm quite happy with the this Blu-ray release of it, and it was nice because it was cheap, and it's nice that Final Cut have picked this up and put it into their collection. So that was Piranha. Another sort of extraordinarily good film now, for the sole reason that it stars Rik Mayall. Rik Mayall was a British comedy legend, an icon, and to this day he's probably still one of the funniest guys that's ever done anything for UK TV or film. Legends banded around probably too easy and too much these days, but Rik Mayall was truly a comedy legend. Everything seemed to come effortless to him. Timing was impeccable. And you can't really fault anything he did. Drop Dead Fred, again, I think without Rik Mayall this film would never have worked. This is the 25th anniversary edition that the Final Cut put out. I mean, I know we've got the one now from Vinegar Syndrome, and as really as a nice edition that is. Everything that's within the special features with this Final Cut edition, you'll find on that Vinegar Syndrome edition. And this Final Cut release has been out for quite a while. It's been out a long while before Vinegar Syndrome released this film. A great film, truly great film, funny all the way through. Again, a good amount of special features on this release. There's an audio commentary on there, there's a couple of featurettes, there's a making of on there, as well as deleted scenes, alternative endings, all that. Again, you can pick this one up for reasonably priced now. It's not expensive at all. And if you've never seen Drop Dead Fred and you're in the UK, then look for this edition. You can't go wrong with it. It's a real nice one. That's Drop Dead Fred. Next up, we've got High Spirits, a film from my childhood that I rented on a regular basis. I love this film. It is thoroughly entertaining. It's a nice sort of like jolly little comedy all the way through it. Throw a little bit of ghouls and ghosts in there, and you pretty know what you get. I mean, Daryl Hannah, Peter O'Toole, Steve Guttenberg, an early appearance again by Liam Neeson's in this as well. True all-round favourite of mine. I can watch this anytime and get some enjoyment out of it. It's really well set up, sort of like if you know this film and you sort of you know the sort of inner workings of the Castle Hotel. It looks great, it looks authentic, it's well presented. What's not to love? It's a great cast and a great 80s entry from Final Cut, and a nice releasing from them. Again, bare bones, nothing on it, just the film. but a nice little addition anyway, and a true favourite of mine. It's High Spirits. Another firm favourite now, back from the VHS days, from the rental era, Harry and the Hendersons. Another one that I rented on rotation. Again, a truly brilliant film, a heartwarming film. If you've not got a tear in your eye at the end of this film, there's something fucking wrong with you, because it is fantastic. A nice little romp, a great little comedy, still holds up pretty well. You can't really go wrong when John Lithgow's in a film, and he plays his part brilliantly. This spawned the TV series. I think the TV series came after this, which I loved as well, which was great. But this is truly a firm favourite of mine. Again, back from the rent. It's a complete throwback film of me renting films out as a kid from the video shop, and this was a firm favourite. Harry and the Hendersons. And last but not least, from my Final Cut Entertainment collection, is The Money Pit. Again, a film that I've always enjoyed, always really liked. These are films back when Tom Hanks was actually fucking good, back when Tom Hanks was funny, when Tom Hanks started to do the serious stuff and the more sort of like dramatic stuff. I tuned out, I really did zone out. But early Tom Hanks is fantastic, and this is up there with one of the best. My wife absolutely detests this film. It really does get on her nerves, and I can sort of see why. The way the whole house thing goes in this, but I've always enjoyed it. I've always liked it. Again, if you took notice, same with Piranha, the newer releases from Final Cut come in the blue cases. Some have come in black, some have come in clear, like I've said before. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they just don't stick to one colour, but they've gone back to blue again. And again, this is bare bones. There is just the film, but it's in this decent presentation. It looks good, and it'll do me fine at the price point they are. These, that's one thing it is. I mean, you can amass a nice collection very quickly with these because of the price point. They are really affordable, and they've got some really good titles within their back catalogue. They don't put a lot of stuff out. You know what I mean? You may get 5 films off them in a year if you're lucky. If you look at the DVD back catalogue of what they've got quite a bit that they brought to DVD. So I'd like to think that they maybe still hold the rights to some of those films, because they've got some good films on DVD that eventually they will bring to Blu-ray. And you'd like to think so and hope so, really, because they would sell the good titles. Yeah, but that was Money Pit. So again, this was short and sweet. That was 5 titles from Final Cut Entertainment. If you've liked what you've seen in the previous 2 videos of part 1 and part 2 of this, drop us a comment down below. We got some nice feedback of the last one. People talking about the films that I in there, a couple of titles that people didn't know of, and it's inspired them to go and pick them up and have a look, which is great, which is what this is all about, really. Again, drop us a comment down below. I always like to chat. Please give this video a like and a share about. It is very much appreciated. And if you've not done so already, please consider subscribing. It does help getting the views on these videos, and I am trying to boost those subscriber numbers. It's not the be all and end all, you know what I mean? It is what it is. We've got a nice little community here, but I would like to get to the 1,000 points at some point this year. And again, if you do subscribe, please knock that little notification bell. You'll know when I drop new videos up on the channel. So again, thank you everyone for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.